Yay, Vermont's new law forces polluters to pay for climate ruin. In a landmark decision, Vermont has taken a bold step towards addressing the growing climate crisis. The state recently passed a first-of-its-kind law in the United States that will require fossil fuel companies to pay for climate-related damage. This groundbreaking legislation marks a significant shift in how we approach environmental responsibility and sets a precedent that could reshape the landscape of climate action across the nation. The Vermont law, which has garnered attention from environmentalists and policymakers alike, is based on the principle that those who contribute most to climate change should bear the financial burden of its consequences. In this episode, I spotlight how by holding fossil fuel companies accountable for the environmental damage caused by their products, Vermont is sending a clear message. The era of unchecked pollution is coming to an end. But what does this mean for Vermont's residents and the environment? Let's jump into the potential impacts and explore how this innovative approach could lead to positive change. Funding climate solutions. One of the most exciting aspects of this new law is the potential for substantial funding to be directed towards climate mitigation and adaptation efforts. The money collected from fossil fuel companies could be used to finance a wide range of environmental initiatives, including, number one, reforestation projects. Planting trees is one of the most effective ways to combat climate change. Trees act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere and storing it in their biomass. Large-scale tree planting efforts could significantly boost Vermont's carbon sequestration capacity. Number two, wetland restoration. Wetlands play a crucial role in flood prevention and water purification. Restoring degraded wetlands can help protect communities from extreme weather events while also providing habitats for diverse wildlife. Number three, renewable energy infrastructure. Investments in solar, wind, and other clean energy sources can help Vermont transition away from fossil fuels, reducing overall emissions and improving air quality. Number four, green transportation initiatives. Funding for electric vehicle charging stations, bike lanes, and public transit improvements can encourage more sustainable transportation options. Number five, energy efficient building upgrades. Retrofitting buildings, homes, and businesses with better insulation, efficient heating and cooling systems, and other green technologies can reduce energy consumption and lower carbon footprints. The ripple effect encouraging eco-friendly practices. As Vermont leads the charge in holding polluters accountable, it's likely to inspire a broader shift towards more sustainable practices. This includes the adoption of eco-friendly products and materials across various industries. One area where this change could have a significant impact is in the use of green coatings encasement. The right green coatings used to encase structures and buildings are environmentally friendly alternatives to traditional weak paints and finishes. They offer several benefits that align with the goals of climate change mitigation. Number one, zero to low VOC emissions. Unlike conventional coatings, green alternatives release fewer volatile organic compounds into the atmosphere, reducing air pollution and improving indoor air quality. Number two, enhanced durability. The right green coatings are designed to last longer, with guaranteed 20-year life cycles, reducing the need for frequent reapplication and minimizing waste. Number three, energy efficiency. The right green coatings are solar reflective and can improve a building's thermal performance, reducing heating and cooling costs and lowering overall energy consumption. Number four, non-toxic formulations. Green coatings often use natural or non-toxic ingredients, making them safer for both applicators and building occupants. Number five, recyclable components. Some of the right long-term green coating systems are designed with end-of-life recycling and biodegradability in mind, further reducing their environmental impact. The use of green coatings encasement in construction and renovation projects can play a crucial role in reducing the built environment's carbon footprint. As more companies and individuals seek ways to minimize their environmental impact, the demand for such eco-friendly solutions is likely to grow. Connecting the dots: climate action and green innovation. Vermont's new law serves as a catalyst for change, encouraging industries to innovate and adopt more sustainable practices. The link between holding polluters accountable and promoting eco-friendly alternatives is clear. As the true cost of environmental damage becomes apparent, the economic incentives for developing and using green technologies increase. This shift towards sustainability is not limited to the coating industry. We can expect to see similar trends across various sectors, from agriculture to manufacturing. Companies that prioritize environmental stewardship and develop eco-friendly products will be better positioned to thrive in this new landscape. Looking ahead, the future of climate legislation. As Vermont blazes the trail with this groundbreaking law, other states and even countries may follow suit. The success of this legislation could pave the way for similar measures across the United States and beyond, creating a domino effect of climate action. However, it's important to note that while holding polluters accountable is a crucial step, it's just one piece of the puzzle. To sum it up, addressing climate change requires a multifaceted approach that includes individual action, corporate responsibility, and government policies working in concert. By combining innovative legislation like Vermont's with the widespread adoption of eco-friendly practices and products, we can create a more sustainable future. From the forests we plant to the coatings we use on our buildings, every action counts in the fight against climate change. As we move forward, let's take inspiration from Vermont's bold move and consider how we can each contribute to a greener, cleaner world. Whether it's supporting similar legislation in our own communities, choosing eco-friendly products, or advocating for sustainable practices in our workplaces, we all have a role to play in shaping a more resilient and environmentally responsible future. You may like this quote from Greta Thunberg, Swedish environmental activist: "When enough people come together, then change will come and we can achieve almost anything." So instead of looking for hope, start creating it. What are your questions about this episode? We are always here to help and excited to answer them. Thank you for listening, and see you on my next episode.